friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and my very exciting journey from full-time teacher to full-time small business owner. So if that is something that you would like to see, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. Today, I am going to be setting up a new sinking funds. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm going to have a change in income from my full-time teaching pay to my Etsy shop YouTube pay and some substitute teaching. So because my budget has changed, I've decided I need to change my sinking funds too to meet the needs that I'm going to have now, or me and my family are going to have right now. And I thought it would be fun. I'm doing it in the budget workbook by the Budget Mom, and I thought it would be fun to show you the process from the beginning, because when you're setting up your sinking funds, it can be a little bit daunting at first. So I'm going to go over this with you, how I'm going to do it, why I'm making the decisions I'm making on the amounts and how much I'm going to put in each envelope and all of that. I'm going to go over all of that with you right now. So if you want to set up sinking funds for yourself, that you have a little bit of a guide to help you do that. Okay guys, so if that is something that you want to see, then please keep watching. Okay friends, before we set up my new cash envelopes, I just quickly wanted to share everything that I'm going to be using today. First of all, this worksheet, it's a printable worksheet from my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. The cool thing about printables is you purchase them once and then you can print them off and use them over and over again. This is a Plum Paper notebook. If you have never made a purchase with Plum Paper, I can give you a unique 10% off discount code for your first purchase. Just email me at jbleecher@gmail.com and I will get you that discount code. The stickers you see today are also from my Etsy shop. And I do have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below, as well as a discount code for all of my YouTube viewers. Okay, so let's start with the sinking funds overview. So it's really exciting. I decided to revamp my sinking funds because we have new income. We're moving from my full-time teaching pay to now my Etsy and YouTube income as my main source of pay. And that's changed our budget up. And I also realized after doing the bare bones budget that the sinking funds were extremely important as far as reaching our goals go. So first of all, our first category is birthdays. So how much we spend on birthdays varies from person to person, and so we don't have an exact goal, so I'm going to say NA, which is not applicable for birthdays, and when we need it varies throughout the year, so we don't have a specific set day for that. So we're going to set aside $50 a month for birthdays. So the amount that's going to go aside in our envelopes per paycheck is $25 because we do 2 cash envelope stuffings per month. Next is car maintenance. This is for things like oil changes and repairs, anything like that that might come up. So again, we don't have a set amount, so I'm going to say NA, and when we need it will vary. So the amount we're going to set aside each month is $50. Which will be $25 a paycheck. Next up, we have our car registration. This one actually does have a due date. We need to pay this by February. Let's see, we're in 21 right now. We just paid 21, so it'll be February 2022. We need a total of $350. Okay, so our goal is $350. So this is how you would calculate how much to put aside each month. When you have a goal and you know when it's due, then you can take the number of months from the point you start until it's due and then divide it by that to get your monthly amount. Now I've already started putting money in this envelope, so I know that I can just divide by 12 and get the accurate amount. So $350 for the year, so divided by 12 months, that would be 29.16, and I just round up. So we're going to set aside $30 a month for our car registration, which would be $15 a paycheck. So Christmas, that is going to be $1,200. We want to have this money by November, so it gives us time to shop before December. So that's going to be so $1,200 divided by 12 would be $100 a month. So that is $50 a paycheck. Okay, next is clothes. This is for the whole family. We have a family of 4. We don't have a goal amount, and when we need this is going to vary. So the monthly amount we decided to put towards clothes is $50 a month, which would be $25 a paycheck. For emergency, this is our actual $1,000 emergency fund. And we don't have a goal. Well, we have $1,000, but what we're doing is once we hit that $1,000 mark, we're just going to keep adding to it because we want it to keep growing, because when we do have an emergency and we have to pull that money, we want some money left behind to start again. So we don't have a goal of when we're going to need to use it. So each month we set aside $50 towards our emergency fund. So each paycheck will be $25. Okay, this is a brand new category for us, and it's just going to make life more fun. We've added a fun money category. We took our youngest son roller skating a few weeks ago, and it was so much fun, and it just made me realize we need fun in our lives. Every once in a while we need to go do something fun like that. So we are going to set aside $50 a month for that, which would be $25 a paycheck. Okay. Our garbage bill comes out every 3 months. So this is how I'm going to calculate that. It's $60 every 3 months. So I'm going to take that $60 and divide it by 3, and that would give me 20. So 60 divided by 3 is 20, and then each paycheck, that would be $10. So meds, this is for special meds that my husband takes, and then vitamins that I order every 3 months. So when we need this is going to vary. So we don't have a set amount, and when we're going to need it varies. My husband's medication, it costs about $300, but we don't need it on a regular basis. He only needs to order it every once in a while, and it's not like a set time. So it's going to be a varies. So we're just going to set aside $40 a month so that when it's time to order my vitamins or time to get his medicine, we have some money for that. So that's $20 a paycheck. And then last year, when I did sinking funds, just write this down, I had each membership listed out separately, and I thought, so we had Sam's Club membership and Amazon. I think that's the only memberships we have. But anyways, just to make things easier, I thought it would be nice. Yeah, those are so that they're $100 each approximately. So our goal is $200, and when we're going to need it varies. And we're going to set aside $20 a month to equal, well, that'd actually be $240, right? 20 times 12, that'll give us $240 in that envelope for the year. So that's $10 a paycheck. Okay, then new category, vacation. So this isn't anything like really extravagant, but I've talked about this in my other videos. My parents, they live in Des Moines, Iowa, but they are selling their house in Des Moines, and they're moving up to their vacation house, which is in Michigan, and they're going to start living there full time. And we're going to go visit them in the summer. And when we do that, we're going to need money for gas to get there. Luckily, we get to stay with them, so that's going to help, but we'll need money for food and entertainment and anything else that comes up. So we do need to save some money for vacation, and my goal is to save $300 for our vacation, which I know is not a lot, but remember, we get to stay with my parents, so that's going to help. And we need this by August. That's when we're going to go visit them. And we're going to set, so that gives us 3 months. June, May, June, July, August. Yeah, we'll say 3 months. So $100 a month. So $50 a paycheck. Now I'm going to add all this together and see how much it's going to cost us each month to do this and each paycheck. Can you guys hear that thunder? Some did I do this right? I thought it was 600. So let me just double check all of my numbers and make sure I did this right. Well, let me add it again. Yeah, there should be $40 somewhere. Okay, let's see. I've got birthdays, car maintenance, car registration, Christmas, clothes, emergency, fun money, garbage, meds, memberships. Oh yeah, there is. Very important. Actually, this is going to come up pretty soon here. Our doggies need to go to the vet, and they go each May, so they're going to be going very soon, and it costs approximately $480. This is their annual vet visit. We go in, we do our annual checkup, and they get all their shots, and anything that they need to do happens on that day, and that is in May. So we already have the amount we need for this May, which is going to happen this month. We already have that saved. So this is going for our next year, so May 2022. And we need to save $480. So that comes, when you divide $480 by 12, let's see, for 12 months, that's $40 a month. Yes, which is exactly what we were short when I did my calculations. So $40 a month and $20 a paycheck. So that leaves us with a grand total of $600 per month and $300 per paycheck. So that is my new sinking funds. I'm very excited to get this started. We're going to go ahead and stuff those envelopes today. But first, I wanted to share this with you guys. First, I wanted to share this cute PR package that I got. This is so cute. So this is from a gal who is thinking about starting an Etsy shop. She hasn't started one yet, and she wanted to send me some samples of envelopes to check out and to give her some feedback on, and then she might start an Etsy shop. So I told her if she starts an Etsy shop to let me know so that I could share that with you guys, and I will put a link to her Etsy shop down below once she does start one, if she does. I love this. It says, "Live your life to the fullest." And I don't know what this is intended for, but I am going to use this as a bookmark. Oh, I love it so much. I usually just use sticky notes as bookmarks, but this is really pretty. So if this is any indication about what the envelopes are going to look like, I think they're going to be good. I didn't open this all the way when I first got the package because I thought it was so cute the way she wrapped it, and I wanted you guys to see that. I'm going to grab some scissors. I really like that she used tissue paper because, you know, there's less plastic waste that, oh my gosh. Oh, these are gorgeous. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is interesting. So when you put money in here, because the paper is on the back, and it has the cash envelope tracker. So when you put the money in here, it's actually going to be up against the glittery paper. Let me see if any of it comes off. Not just a teeny tiny bit. So that is really cool. And okay, we are definitely going to be using these today so you can see what they'll look like with cash in them. These are gorgeous. I no longer make plastic envelopes in my shop. I make the paper envelopes that you can print off, and they match my budgeting kits because I just don't have time to make these plastic ones anymore. This is gorgeous. I really, really hope that she opens up a shop because I would like to order one for every category I have. She sent me a sample. I think she sent me 6, and I have more categories than that. So the categories I did get were the clothing category, the new fun category, meds. Oh, I love this so much. Wow. Oh, you know what? She even rounded the corners, and I can tell you from somebody who's made envelopes that that's just like, that's going above and beyond. That is extra, super extra. So I'm noticing some air bubbles, and you know, that is just unfortunately the reality of working with this kind of material. That sometimes happens. It does not bother me. Just letting you know. Oh, this is so beautiful. And this is my favorite color in the world. But I don't know, there's something about this that I just love. Wait, did she just send me a blank one? Maybe I asked for a blank one. Okay, so this is shoes. Oh, shoot, because I was going to, I remember when I was ordering these, self-care. I was going to add a self-care category to my sinking funds for like hair appointments. Shoot. And I decided not to do a shoe category. I decided to do a clothing category. So I think I'm going to change the self-care one to, let's see, to one of the categories I already have. And I'll change this one and I'll change this one. So I'm going to use my label maker to update those. I'm definitely keeping these, but unfortunately I don't have the clear thing, which looks so cool. So I'm going to have to put my labels on them, which are going to be white, which won't look as cool, but that is okay. Holy cow. Okay, these are gorgeous. So let me get those set up, and then we will get to the cash envelope stuff. Hi guys, Jennifer here. This video was getting very long, and the cash envelope stuffing is going to take equally as long. So instead of putting out a 40-minute video, I decided to break it up. I'm releasing both of the videos at the same time, so you can go and watch it right away if you want to see it now. Otherwise, you can come back and watch the cash envelope stuffing at another time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye everyone.